Hey everyone, I'm Julie from Gleeful Things, and welcome to my first ever yarn haul video. So back in the beginning of the year, I made this New Year's resolution to shop online more for yarn because when I was going to local stores, I always kind of felt like I was settling. Either they didn't have the colors I wanted, or maybe just like a type of fiber that I wanted they didn't have. So either way, I was just always kind of unsatisfied. So I told myself that I would start shopping online more often to kind of find stuff that I'm like really excited about. So I just recently placed an order with Jimmy Bean's Wool and with Knit Picks, neither of which I have ever ordered from before. I haven't tried anything from them. So this is all new to me and it's really exciting and I can't wait to show you what I got. So first up I'm going to show you what I got from Jimmy Bean's Wool because there's not that much stuff, and then I'm going to show you what I got from Knit Picks. So the first thing I got was Cascade Ultra Pima, which is a DK weight cotton yarn, which is so soft, and I saw it online and it looked really shiny, so I had to try it. And I really love this color. I think it's just called Olive. It's my favorite color, obviously. I'm wearing completely green today, which I did not plan at all, but obviously it's my favorite color. And yeah, so I saw this and it looked really shiny, and when I finally got it I was like, oh, it's not quite as shiny as I was expecting it to be, but it's still really pretty and soft and I love the texture of it. And I got 3 of these and I think I'm gonna make like a kimono type thing with it. A kimono or something like a vest maybe, I'm not quite sure, but my original plan for it was that I was gonna make a kimono. So we'll see what happens, but I really like this yarn and it comes in so many pretty colors. I know I can definitely see myself ordering it again and again. It's a little expensive. I think it was like $9, which is a little more than I normally spend on a project when I need like multiple skeins, but it's really nice and I love this color, and it comes in so many other pretty colors too. I was wanting to order a lot of them, but anyway. And next up is Cascade 220. I think this color is called Cedar Green, and then this one's Oyster. I had been wanting to try this yarn for a while because I saw so many people that liked it and I assumed it was really awesome. And I'm normally not a wool person, so I'm not as impressed with this as I thought I would be, but it's really nice wool and I guess you get a lot for the price. It was also like $9 a skein, I think, but it's just not very soft. I guess for that price I was expecting it to be softer, but I don't know. I kind of think I just don't like wool. Like typically I like wool blends, but not straight wool, and this is 100% wool. And it does seem really nice, and it also comes in a lot of pretty colors, but I'm not quite as impressed with the softness as I thought I would be. Like I definitely would not make a scarf out of this, but I was planning on making hats, and that's not really going to touch my skin, so I think it'll all be fine. But yeah, so I bought this to make a new hat pattern, 2 different hats, and the next yarn that I'm going to show you was the other one that I'm planning on using with this. This one is Classic Elite Yarns Liberty Wool. I got it in 2 colors. This one's called Afterglow, and this one is Floral Hallucination. This I absolutely love. They come in so many pretty colors that I couldn't decide which ones I wanted. And this one, Afterglow, was the first one that really jumped out at me, and I knew I had to get this one. And it's super pretty. There's colors inside that you can't even see. I have to open the ball up for you. But yeah, this is also a 100% wool yarn, and I'm more impressed with the softness of this one than I am with the Cascade. I really wish they had solid colors of these, because if they did, I would just order this rather than the Cascade. I feel kind of bad bashing the Cascade because I know a lot of people love it, and I'm not saying I hate it, it's not as soft as I was expecting it to be. But the Liberty wool, it's really soft, and I'm impressed, and I want to order more of it because it comes in so many pretty colors. I think this was $10 a ball, which is still more than I'd really like to pay for one ball of yarn, and I can't remember how many yards this was, but 122 yards, so I guess you could maybe get a project out of that depending on what you're making. But I'm planning on using it with the Cascade to make a hat, 2 separate hats. So that was everything I got from Jimmy Bean, and now I'm going to show you what I got from Knit Picks. First up is the Wool of the Andes Bulky, and this color is called Spruce, and it's a really pretty teal. I realized that I like teal a lot more than I did after I got this order because almost everything I ordered is teal. I didn't realize teal was my favorite color also, but apparently it is. Anyways, this is the bulky wool of the Andes. I also got some of the worsted weight, but anyways, I was gonna make my waffle cone slouchy hat with this, but then I realized that that's actually super bulky yarn, so now I don't know what I'm gonna do with this. I have one skein of bulky yarn that I have to find something to do with. So if you have any ideas, let me know. And then I also got the Wool of the Andes worsted weight. I got Sprinkle Heather, Thyme, and Fairy Tale. Thyme is almost identical to the Cedar Green that I got from the Cascade 220. I was actually expecting this to be a little bit more yellow, but it's still a really pretty color. Obviously, I love olive green, so I'm in love with it. And then I got Fairy Tale, which is like a really raspberry kind of like fuchsia color, I guess you would call it. Raspberry, definitely. And then I also got Sprinkle Heather, which is a really pretty like heathered like purple color. It has like little flecks of, I want to say like pink and blue in it. I really like this color, it's so pretty. So this is another wool that I'm kind of like, it's not as soft as I was expecting it to be, but I don't know why I was expecting it to be soft because it's wool. And I'm realizing that I don't really like wool that much. Like I said before, I guess I'm more of a wool blend person, but I was trying to try new things, and I think this is even scratchier than the Cascade 220. This comes in a lot of pretty colors also, and it's only like $2.50 or something a ball, so I really wish that I liked this more because I want to order it again. It's a good deal and it comes in a lot of pretty colors also, but I don't know if I'll order it again because it's not that soft. So I was planning on making hats out of this too, so it's all good. And then the next one I got is Dishy. I've been wanting to try this one ever since I saw this color. I think it's called Kanai. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that right, but it's another teal color and I love it. It's so pretty. So I've been wanting to find a worsted weight cotton that I really like, because the ones that I see in stores, they're either, I feel like they're overpriced for what you get, or the colors are just really dull and washed out looking. Like Sugar and Cream is one that I buy somewhat often, and I'm just not really that impressed with it because I feel like the colors are kind of washed out. Like if you had a t-shirt that you've washed multiple times and the colors start to fade, that's what I kind of feel like those colors look like. So I really like Dishy because it's like really vivid, and I know I'm gonna buy this again and again. I'm gonna make a bag with this. I got a couple balls of it, so yeah, I'm pretty excited about Dishy. This is probably one of my favorite ones that I got in this whole order. And then another one that I got is Cotland. It's another DK weight cotton yarn, and actually I think this it's a mix. Yes, it is cotton and linen. But this color is called Gosling. It's kind of like a light gray. It's really pretty, but this one, it's very similar to the Cascade Ultra Pima, only it's not as shiny, but that doesn't really bother me. This is also a lot cheaper. But I got 3 balls of this, and I think I was thinking of maybe making a vest or something with it. Something wearable, because it's really soft. And then the last one I got was Palette from Knit Picks. It's a sock yarn, or fingering weight, I call it sock yarn. But this one's Oyster Heather, and then this one's Rainforest Heather. I was planning on making leg warmers with these stripey, so I think they go together alright for what I wanted. The Oyster Heather, it doesn't even really look like it has like a heather to it, but the Rainforest Heather, it's kind of like a dark teal with like red and brighter green in it. It's a really pretty heather. I really, really like this one. So I'm interested to see how this holds up for leg warmers, because it's 100% wool also, and I'm not sure if I will like it, but so far with leg warmers I've used a lot of wool, so that hasn't really bothered me. I guess if it's on my legs it's not a big deal that it's scratchy. It's just I would never wear a scarf made out of wool. It would just drive me crazy having it wrapped around my neck. But anyway, that's all I got. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. But yeah, I'm really excited to try some new stuff, and I'll have to let you guys know what I think of it all after I use it. So maybe I can do some review videos if you guys would be into that. Let me know in the comments. I would love to hear from you, and if there's anything else that I need to order from either of these two places next time, Knit Picks or Jimmy Beans Wool, let me know what your favorite yarns are, and I'll see if I can try them next time.